Hello friends, today we are going to start with the first chapter in science, that is plants, the source of food. Plants, whenever the name comes, we know that they are the gift of nature. So if we are going to put what are the uses of plants in form of a bubble map, we can write a number of uses that we get from the plants. First, if I ask, you all will be saying that yes, plants gives us oxygen, the life-saving gas. Many a times, oxygen is also referred as fresh air. What will be the second use? Plants gives us wood or timber. Any other thing which is coming up in your mind? Yes, plants gives us medicines because there are number of medicinal plants all around us. Then next will be plants gives shelter to a number of organisms, whether they are birds, small insects, anything. They are the shelter of many organisms. Then, beside oxygen, any other thing which is given by plants? That is food. One of the most important thing which we get from plant is food. So, in this chapter, we are going to study about how plants gives us food and how oxygen is given by the plants. Alright? In this chapter, the main part will be relating to food and oxygen. How we are going to get food and how we are going to get oxygen from plants. But before starting this chapter, that how plants are giving us food, we need to understand how plants are getting their food or plants are getting their nutrition. How plants are getting food or how they are getting their nutrition. So for that, we need to start studying about the main food factory of the plant, which is yes, you have learned in class 3rd, which is leaf. The main food factory of a plant. Right? So till here, have you understood? Chapter 1 deals with plants, the source of food. Plants gives us a number of things which includes wood, medicines, shelter, oxygen and food. The most important part is oxygen and food. So further coming up, we are going to know that yes, plants do give us food and oxygen, but how they themselves are getting nutrition or food and who is helping them in forming these things. So the food of the plant is formed in the leaves. Now here I show you that what is a leaf. Leaf. Here I have taken a simple leaf which is a leaf of a peepal tree. I have pasted that leaf on this sheet of paper so that it becomes easy for me to explain it to you all. Leaves are the main food component. Leaves are the main food factory of a plant. Right? Now, if you are having a leaf around you, you can take it. If you are not having, please don't go outside. You can draw the structure of a leaf. Alright? Starting with the labeling of the leaf, the first pointed part of the leaf is the leaf apex. A number of leaves do not have this pointed structure. Somewhat they are round also, so there will be no leaf apex, but it is present here, so we will mark it as leaf apex. This flat whole fan-like structure of the leaf, this broad part, the whole surface of the leaf is known as lamina or leaf blade. What it is known as? Lamina or leaf blade. The outer line of the leaf is known as leaf margin. What it is known as? Leaf margin. Then you can see a number of network of tube-like structure going throughout this leaf. If you look it closely, you will find a number of tube-like structures going. One is going longitudinally just at the center, others are going sideways. Yes, you can see that. So these are known as veins. The one which is going through the middle is known as main vein or midrib, and the one which is going through the sides is known as side veins. Then there is a structure which is known as petiole. Petiole attaches the leaf to the branch. First function of petiole is it attaches the leaf to the branch or the stem. Second function is it helps in conducting water and minerals from the stem to the leaf and food particles from the leaf to the stem or branch. Alright. So I again repeat, what are the parts? One is from starting, if you are starting from here, leaf apex. Then you have leaf margin. The surface of the leaf is known as lamina or leaf blade. Then you have main vein or midrib. Then you are having the side veins. Last one is petiole. Understood? If you are going to see the underside of the leaves when our school will reopen and we will go to the lab to observe the underside of the leaf under the microscope, we will see tiny minute openings. Very tiny pores or openings which are known as stomata. What are they known as? Stomata. I will explain the function of stomata. Then the green color of the leaf is due to the presence of a pigment which is known as chlorophyll. What it is known as? Chlorophyll. Now as I have already said, leaf is the food factory, that is the food for the whole plant is made in the leaf. These tiny openings, from these tiny openings, the carbon dioxide gas from the surrounding enters the leaf. From the root of the plant, water and minerals are absorbed and they are passed through the stem and it goes into the leaf. So the basic raw material required for the formation of leaves is, formation of food is carbon dioxide from the surrounding, water from the roots or the soil it is absorbed. In presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, the food which is formed is glucose. The food which is formed is glucose. Alright. Then which gas is liberated out? Oxygen. Which gas is liberated out? Oxygen. What does a chlorophyll do? Chlorophyll acts like a gas stove. Chlorophyll traps the sunlight. It traps the solar energy and provides energy to whole reaction. For this reaction it provides energy. Without energy this reaction will not take place. That is why photosynthesis does not occur during the night time. It always occurs during the daytime because there is sunlight. Sunlight is trapped, solar energy is trapped by the chlorophyll to provide energy for this reaction, and then glucose is formed and oxygen is liberated out. This whole reaction is known as photosynthesis. What it is known as? Photosynthesis. That is the process by which green plants make their own food in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. They give out oxygen during this process. Glucose which is formed here, if stored, it is known as starch, which I will be talking about in the next topic also. So children, for the homework, your homework for the day is you will be drawing this leaf diagram. On your own, you will be labeling all the parts, and in the next topic I will be discussing about what each part has the significance, what is the importance of each part, plus the whole detailed procedure of photosynthesis. Alright, till then, take care. Bye bye.